authenticity can look like this or this. Aside from all the definitions of authenticity, if suffering is the prerequisite for being an authentic person, as much as you avoid it, we're going to encounter it. It's not a foreign subject to humans, right? We have suffering on a day-to-day basis. The daily anxieties of life are sometimes suffocating in and of themselves. So if suffering is constant, as my father points it out, that zindagi da dooja naam hi sangharsh hai, then figuring out one's authentic self, that process of self-discovery, is also constant, ever evolving, ever growing. Cannot be robotic self-image, right? As Mr. Lee points it out for us, it might look different from person to person because obviously it's not one size fits all. It also means that you let the pain in, but it helps you grow into the person that you want to be, grow into the shape of the person that you want to be. And then with age, at different ages, I feel like you're a different person because you're going through a different type of journey, right? Every journey is arduous in its own way. You're going through a different phase of your life, and that phase demands this person and that phase demands that person. And I do think that there is authenticity in that also, because again, there is self-discovery involved. The process of authenticity looks weird. Self-discovery is involved through suffering. It's like a shedding of skin of sorts, I think, has to happen every once in a while. There is no constant idea of self, which can be scary to look at, but I do believe that it can be freeing too, because you might engage in, because you might cage yourself otherwise, right, in a particular set of this and that, set of ideals or values or some stuff. But of course, some while authenticity also requires congruency of thoughts, action, values, and words as well, I do believe that one discovers a new thought process, new idea, and one might change their ideals also with age, which happens quite often actually in people. I think that precisely is the reason why self-love is so difficult for us human beings, because you know your qualities, the good ones, the bad ones. You know yourself in a fair, uh, and people around you know yourself quite well, and the people around you have even a better idea about you, depending on how close they are to you. But there is no fixed, clear-cut self to love. That self is constantly modulating. It's always in motion, like the rest of the universe. Actually, the universe is an entropy, as unreliable, unpredictable as it's going to be. But I don't think suffering is that unpredictable.
A phrase that is like keeps popping up in my head is create more than you consume. And I'm obviously all the time doing the opposite. Just right now, just scrolling before I came across a reel where a woman was saying that you can record, document the process also. It's okay. You don't have to just show, oh, I've done this. So I was wondering, how do you do for a novel? And I see these creative, very creative people, they call them content creators or influencers, but like people make such beautiful and different types of reels, different type of content, even on YouTube, which is like my comfort zone, and because I'm not like watching any OTT platform, cancelled all my subscriptions. I'm either YouTube, free YouTube, or Instagram, and I watch people do these amazing things, and every now and then, and of course, you doom scroll, numbness wala zone, and sometimes you listen and like, and move on, and some things make you happy, some things make you cry, some things really make you angry. So I was thinking, how do I create more than I consume? I don't do that, and I want to do that. There's so many things, and I realized that it can't be. Of course, I want to be a writer, and I want to write a novel, and I have ideas in my brain about that. And I've discussed the latest story that's in my brain with my best friend. She said that it was a great story idea. I'm not sure if it is, but she's my best friend. She's going to like it anyways. So I was thinking that I should start writing and all of that, and I haven't been able to write anything because I'm like, I want it to be perfect thought, like I want the lines to it's so stupid. But I realized that it isn't just that type of creativity. I love painting, and I love drawing, and I love doing all the arts and journaling also, like very like fancy stickers wali journaling. I also like doing that, and singing and dancing. Uh, and these are the things I usually used to do, or even lifting weights, right? I used to do those things, and I'm like, sometimes anhedonia hits you so bad that forget writing, even like existing is like painful. Wearing clothes, getting dressed up is painful, but like it, it, I know mental health and all the other stuff that comes with it, and I've been dealing with it for years now. It's just like, how how do you create more than you consume when the entire system is built for you to? My clock is on my phone, my reminders are on my phone, like everything that is essential is on the phone, and yet at the same time those are things that I have a watch, I have a clock, so I can just I am not able to like really explain myself. I fear I don't know how to do that, but I do know that I feel better after reading or drawing or writing or dancing or singing or even talking to loved ones.